right wall for Sam Miller with McClure and Blongley. McClure gets the pass and moves out to center on right wing. Now cuts down the middle, splits the defense. McClure hauled down in front, no call. And Crisfield takes him to the net. Now meanwhile, Henry, a drop pass. Nice glove save by Smith. As McClure was still inside the net when Henry got that drop pass at the right point and let the wrist shot go. First shot on Austin Smith. Crisfield bear hugged Brad McClure. Referee Ryan center circle. And it falls back to Blongley at his blue line for Stetcher. Now across for DeHaas. Now return back. Left wing side for Stetcher. To McClure at center off his stick. Look out. Could be a breakaway for Tambellini. Walking in. Backhander scores! What a goal for Adam Tambellini. Gets Chad Katner to open up on a breakaway. Tucks it 5-0. 4:40 to go. 1-0 Vernon.
Well, I'll tell you what. That kid is a great hockey player. And he made no mistake. He just took the puck to his backhand, goes in on the breakaway, anticipated the errant pass by the Vees and went in there and tucked it under Kapner or between his legs, and 1-0 Vernon.
Unfortunate bounce out too, went off a stick of McClure. 37 for high sticking, already 2 against. And now the Vees win the draw back. Murphy, left point he goes for Miller. Back to Murphy, top of the left circle. Now back to Miller, midpoint, winds. Now he shoots, chest save, and grabbed again by Smith as he bobbled it the first time, but the Vees in front couldn't get to it as Rebry was boxed out nicely by Hetnick and Corky. 50 to go in this first period. 1:27 in this power play.
Well, this has got the makings of just a tremendous hockey game. I think both teams skating very well. And Vernon with the 1-0 lead.
Draw one back to Stetcher. Left point he goes to Miller. Shot on, blocked, rebound in front. Rebry can't find it. They score on the rebound. Shoveled in, it looks like Mike Rebry after being fanned on his first attempt. He's red hot, and it gets the power play goal. It's 1-1 with 42 to go.
Well, the Vernon coach talked about how much penalties have hurt them in the last few games, and tonight they got hurt in the first period. They had the 1-0 lead, but the Vees come up with a power play goal. It'll be Mike Rebry, I think, at 19:18 of the first period.
And that's his 6th of the year already for Mike Rebry. And now 4 periods dating back to Sunday's 2-goal game against Prince George. Big goal there, a late power play in the period. Always our key momentum swings. Goals late in the period. 30 seconds left. Drop at his blue line was filled in there by Pierce Evanston on a body check. Back behind his goals, Brian Sins in his right circle. 23 seconds left. Now here we go. Pierce Evanston and Dexter Danks are going to square off right in the right circle. Evanston, a quick uppercut on Danks. Danks a couple overhand rights. Both helmets come off. Danks throwing a couple rights. Evanston a couple rights. Evanston a 20-year-old. Danks a 17-year-old. And now they'll throw each other to the ice. Pretty good tilt there. Both landing shots, and it's a wrestling match at the end. As Pierce Evanston went against Dexter Danks, and Danks standing up for Ryan Gropp as he got hit hard by Pierce Evanston in the blue line. A good show of support there as Danks standing up for teammates.
Yeah, 17-year-old Danks did a good job. I'm going to call that one a draw.
Pierce Evanston, given credit, took an early uppercut on Danks. Danks took it, and he battled back, though, as Danks got a couple of shots against him early, but then battled back with a couple of shots of his own. As he got a couple of right hands, pulled helmets off as Danks and Evanston squared off. And Evanston is a tough customer. Former Western Leaguer, longtime junior hockey player with the Grizzlies and the Vipers. 22 to go. That all started after that hit on Ryan Gropp by Evanston at the Vees blue line, and Danks went to answer the call for his teammate there. Kicked away by Smith, sticking back in the right corner. So now both goalies, you can chalk it up to one stick handling error. Katner had an error early this period, and then Smith just moments ago. Final seconds of this penalty. Out of the box now is McClure. Murphy, the blue line, gets a turnover. Centers for Nanny, now falls back to Murphy, right circle. He shoots, scores! What a shot! Wade Murphy, low blocker side. 15:37 to go. It's 2-1 for the Vees.
4:23, the time of the Vees go-ahead goal, and that's a goal scorer's goal, that one. As he just held the puck, kept it back from the defenseman, shot it low along the ice, kind of used the defenseman as a screen, and in it goes. The Vees take a 2-1 lead after killing off the penalty.
Right after the penalty is a misplay, brought back in by Murphy. Tried to pass it to Nanny, but it came right back to Murphy, top of the right circle on the outside. Crosses body, far post, blocker side on Smith on right wing, and he flips it back in the left corner and scrambles for a line change. 12-12 to go third, still 2-1 for the Vees. And now Bryce Evanston out to center. Big collision there. Statchuk was knocked down by Anderson.
Going to call a penalty on it, too. I thought it was a good body check.
Looked nice from here. Statchuk went over Tea Kettle, if you will. Bum over Tea Kettle on that play at center. And they're going to call a trip on Anderson. Fans don't like it here with 12:04 left. It looked good from our angle. And they're call it kneeing, in fact, against Evan Anderson.
That's a bad call.
Looked like a little bit of his leg did get out on Statchuk. I can see the call there.
You got to be able to throw a good body check in the game, and when you do throw a good body check, they got to leave it alone because it's one of the reasons that guys don't throw the body as much as maybe the game calls for.
So Vernon to their second straight power in the middle of the zone. Lays it off. Hetnick, right point. Across the point, knocked down by Redbury. Punched out to center. He chips it ahead for himself on right wing. Redbury in shorthanded to the right circle, makes a move to the middle of the goal, shoots, scores! Redbury shorthanded, 3-1 for the Vees.
Well, I'll tell you, that is one huge goal right there as Redbury used the defenseman for a decoy. He made a little move with his body. The defenseman went in the corner chasing his jockstrap, and Redbury took him right out in front and fired it low past the goaltender in a shorthanded goal.
Oh, Michael Redbury, second straight game with back-to-back goals. Second straight game with a shorthanded goal. 8:35 the time of that goal. It's 3-1 for the Vees. A huge goal here midway through the third. It's 5-hole. He got it on Austin Smith, who probably wants that one back after Redbury. Now to center on left wing for Bryce Evanston. He'll dump it back in and go off for a line change. Katner will play to the right wall, right to Pierce. Shot, they score, and the rebound. Johnny on the spot was Aaron Hadley. After the puck went off Katner's glove, bounced in the crease, Hadley just banged it in wide open after Katner misplayed it. And it's 3-2 with 8:18 left.
Well, you wonder, Katner's played so well in this third period, but that one he'd like to have back, I think.
He would.
Yeah, he just missed it with his glove. He got in his glove, but it came right out there, and Hadley, who puts it in. It's now a 3-2 hockey game, and look out. Penalty. That's a very undisciplined penalty.
And that's been plaguing the Vipers all season long. Save on Foods power play here off the draw. Left point shot to Haas, stopped in front by Austin Smith. Our contestant here is Andreas Gieber. Off, goes back right point. Stetcher shot, rebound, Murphy scores! Wade Murphy gets his first power play goal tonight, second of the game. And the Vees look like they've iced it with 1:40 to go. It's 4-2.
Stetcher's going to get an assist on that one. Another power play goal. The Vees go 2 for 5 on the power play. That's better.
Murphy, Johnny on the spot. The first shot was stopped by Smith on the Stetcher point shot blocker's side, but he's banged it in the rebound. No chance for the Vernon netminder. That's going to ice it. 18:20 left in this time of the goal, I should say, in this third period. The Vees make it 4-2 and restore that 2-goal advantage. Both goals come on the special teams in this third. On the right wing, rubbed out on the right side by Sins. Cross-checked by Soloway, but buzzer will go. The game is over, and the Vees have won their 5th straight hockey game. Final score, 4-2 for Penticton. As they're now 3 for 3 on this homestand. A 4-2 win. They pile off the bench and congratulate Chad Katner on his 8th straight victory to start the year.